At the time, I wanted to allow the darkness to become my comforter because that's what was still familiar. Dear Kay, I know somewhere in the dark corners of your soul you have resigned your dreams. Perhaps you were told by media that there was nothing we can really do to save the world. There are too many greedy and short-sighted people in this world to clean up their mess. It's virtually impossible if you really think about it, so why even try? So you do what you do because you believe that the key is to wake people up first. So that's where you grow your plant medications, or what I like to call it, the catalyst for a deep awakening, when used right, like any other tool. You believe in shamanism and the dream so that those who experience psychosis, you do believe, have opened their eyes, ears, and hearts enough to articulate the pieces of glory that those who are still asleep could only imagine in fiction. Somewhere along the path, a trauma had split your core, and perhaps you, like me, have our shadow sides to box. Don't you know you're a true artist? Somewhere you had shut your voice because you were afraid it was too loud, too offensive, too hurtful. But maybe that's just the ugly truth. So you attract people in your life you look up to because that is who you really are. Someone who speaks the truth at the risk of looking bad. Someone who stands on the truth at the risk of getting knocked down. Someone who is a truth seeker at the risk of being alone. You slobber on me like a man who had been deprived of intimacy for so long. A hunger for validation and reciprocation is palpable in the way you touch me, like Thumper ready to thump, like Tigger ready to jump, like Tiger Woods ready to get humiliated. It's just a tick. The way you catch your breath before you articulate because you hesitate. What caught you? Fear. But fear of what? The shadow side. That part of you that's so fucking coarse, rude to the point that the cowboy wants to come out. The cowboy you kept tied up. Which girl had broken you? That girl who had been influenced by the Jezebel to cut you in half, told you cowboys are for immature boys who dream. That girl. That girl who told you to become a man so you had to give up the hope and the dream so you can sit. Kneel. Sit, boy. Sit. Down. That girl. That one with the Jezebel. That one who thinks she had you controlled, not realizing that she was being controlled by the very masculine energy that wants to emasculate men like you. She. The irony of the puppet master, the siren. I felt her energy the moment you touched me. It's a familiar spirit, transference. I know that spirit all too well, as tried for me all my life here, and many men were broken under my spell. The Black Raven, Eleanor, and the Hunt. I am now the anti-venom, all too familiar with this matter. Dark, I am familiar.
doors are closing.
Here we are.
Hi, good, how are you? So I have two questions. One is, do you have Joseph Campbell's A Hero with 1,000 Faces?
Let me check.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, awesome.
Powdercover.com.
Sweet, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I am ready to purchase this. Thank you. And then like the pictures turn into a video through your phone when you scan over the pictures. You can actually watch them. You can watch the book.
Interesting.
Through your
That
phone.
sounds very cool.
Must be nice to finish class and walk through the corridors of this street.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's kind of romantic, isn't it?
Yeah. Store like for hats, Gorham Brothers.
Nice.
Really nice hats. Got a couple hats. It's called the Green Russell. It's awesome.